Did we check it? Did we make sure it was working?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, just make sure. Perfect. Welcome back to another episode of Jokes with Mike and... I see how long it's been.
Jokes and Jesus Christ.
Jokes with Mike and Dave. My name's Jacob. That's Joe.
You doing?
We got Bill in the studio, along with Eric. You can't see. He's handsome guy in the other corner.
He's blind.
And Stephanie's sitting here, but she doesn't have a mic. Probably forget. All righty.
I'm tired.
I am a little tired.
I'm pretty fucking tired. I didn't go as hard as a lot of the people that I still have lost.
I don't know, man. It was... I think not going hard was still above average. Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, I did have some first night, maybe.
Is this how we're going to open the podcast up?
The first night of what, Joe? We're
First
leaving
night
our
of the cruise.
Oh,
No,
there we go.
we'll talk about that.
Billy's
I know. But I just want to say,
party.
Billy's bachelor party cruise. Get into it. For that.
Yeah, I couldn't give you. I appreciate everything you...
What was it going to be about? About podcast weeks? Because
No.
because I was getting...
Yeah, it's just disappointing. But I'm not disappointed in you. It's just like, I know we have listeners.
Disappointed in that thing.
Yeah.
I know. And we've gained some new ones.
Since you got famous on Twitch.
Not famous, but I've gotten just
Hear about it. Yeah.
a lot of shit.
I know, and this was a topic from 2 weeks ago, so let's talk about it.
Okay, but 2 weeks ago, right, in April. We're halfway through May. Okay. So this happened. I started to, you know what, I'm not even going to mention to grow community if you on Twitch. Go radio. This weekend, Eric and Trevor, on the way down to the cruise, had some fun. Golfed at a Jack Nicklaus created course. You know all the bears?
Yeah.
Traverse City one. Trevor told me, oh, it's like, but we golfed the Chattanooga. What did you think? You don't have to talk, fine. Okay, I thought it was, we don't have him mic'd up, but he's like, I don't want to talk. Okay. It was an awesome course. I thought it was, I was going to give him a chance to.
How many people were listening to it? Like, was... Nice.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's sick. Well, we streamed last week. It was the first time I was on your stream. When we did the pilot stuff, we flew Flight Simulator, and that was cool. There was one guy that was in it, the stream, that was like kind of hyping us up, and then he followed the podcast. It just showed me that what you're saying is true about your
Growing a community.
Yeah, bringing your community over. How many subscribers?
How many? I did that 13 days ago. How many subscribers? I got 54 right now. But we did that 54 days ago. Look at this clip I made of all of us.
4 days. Trim.
Just grab the controller. Grab it.
Grab it right now.
Grip. There you go.
There you go.
Whoa! No! Light movements!
Jesus Christ, Bill!
Light movements!
Holy shit. Pull up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some light turbulence at the time.
Okay. Jeez, I can't even see this stuff. So reach down with your other hand and grab the throttle.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Bill had the VR goggles on, so I think that it was a little intense for him.
It was a lot. You ever try to fly a plane with people screaming at you?
Sure, it was.
Have you, Joe?
And Joe even had the thing on the mic to make it sound like you were.
Yeah, did that make it feel like you were in a plane too?
There was a lot going on there.
So, since we're on the topic of Twitch, and I mentioned that Eric and I rode down there, this song said, I think I would send churchgoers into a heart attack if I walked into some of my tattoos.
He's glowing.
Eric, I know. We were talking about what was funny is we were talking about church at this point, and then all of a sudden we turned the camera. What's the point? Oh my god.
Oh.
I need to give my throat some lozenges.
So how long was the drive?
From Port Canaveral to Chattanooga, it was from Chattanooga to Michigan. 11 hours.
20 hours.
We did the math yesterday. We were in, Eric and I did, I think, just tell me if I'm 40 hours
I don't
of
think he's
driving.
going to tell you.
40 hours of driving in total. 3 hours of driving on the 8 hours total. Yeah, 68 hours total for the week, and it was so that 18 hours was either on the boat or with Trevor. Right? No, that's way that's way
I'm
off.
so confused.
That's
It was-
way off.
It was
Speaking of the mic, can you?
60.
It's got a gate on it. It can't even hear you right now.
Well, I'm
What was it?
Okay, I'm going to repeat it as you say. I'm
okay.
going to see how annoying
It
this
was-
can get. It
we-
was.
We
We
estimated. 'cause
estimated.
We got
We
on
got
the boat
on the boat.
around noon on Thursday,
Speaking of it.
and we estimated 'cause we got off at 8. Estimated between like noon and 1, we got on. We're on the boat.
Okay, we were on the boat for 68 hours and we were driving for.
Yeah, that's
tough.
crazy.
Yeah, but
That's tough.
like, I told Eric though, I was like, the last time I went driving down south, like I mean, truthfully, the last time was about 5 years ago. We went to Alabama, but when I was younger, my family and I.
Yeah.
And I just missed that. All those states that, like, and we were talking about that yesterday. When you're doing that, it's like productive. Not done. Like, but like you're still passing a lot of stuff, seeing a lot of different. Cool, but it is a little
Just-
it's eye opening. I always thought USA is so big. Like if I wanted to go out to LA, like LA's out there far and like out west, but like, drive down to fucking making a drive out west. Nothing.
I think the drive
Dude,
down.
I mean, it's not nothing.
I think the drive down I can see would be a fun experience. After that morning, I don't know. I was so excited for the fact that I was. We were home by 5 o'clock. We were only in the airport for a couple hours. Got on the plane. We're in Detroit by 2:30. We're home by 5 o'clock, and
That was still
it was
top
still
3 longest days of my
terribly
life.
long.
I was gonna say, since we're on the topic, let's back it up and. What happened? 20-some people,
19.
19, including
Dad and Gramps, yeah.
okay, 19. Dude, like I know we were all being. You guys get a lot of those compliments.
I had so John Lennon looking, nicest man I've ever seen in my life. What? That's what was happening.
Compliments about the group.
Part of the group, Joe. Just
Group
take the
in
compliment.
total.
No, but maybe I wasn't listening. I mean, I
You
get
hearing
it. I
me?
think
No,
a lot of people were like, I don't know. Everyone had a great time. No one was like, there's 17 of us. I don't know. Someone could have been a douche, but nobody was like that the whole time.
Yeah.
Even
Except for Eric.
when we had a member of our group get in a fight, it was not his fault. And people were like, yeah, it wasn't his fault. Like, does he want to press charges? And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
never thought that would have happened.
Yeah. You thought, oh my god.
Me and Logan were talking about that, like, for how much, like, how crazy it was. Like, nobody, like, not, like, died in, like, but, like, literally nobody, like, completely, like, blacked out and was just, like, I mean, like, people. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I just felt like everybody was able to keep it together enough that, like, it kept everything respectful,
Yeah. It's
which I
drinking
was
on a
just
boat.
very proud.
It's drinking on a boat. It has to be.
Yeah. There's not a lot of bathroom. You know? Did you just...
About Joe.
Yeah.
I was like, I definitely told you.
Okay, so let's start from like we all headed down there. A lot of you guys took the plane, right?
Si, senor.
We'll get to it, Bill. Don't worry.
It's exciting. This is the whole podcast.
The plane was sweet because
Oh, the plane was
Me-
sick.
me and my grandpa got upgraded to first class, and there's free drinks up there. But I was like, man, like I want to sit with my buddies too. So I'd go sit with my grandpa for 5-10 minutes. I'd get a drink. I'd walk back and hang out.
No,
with
there
the
was like
guys.
100 empty seats on the plane.
That's
That's
true.
the
I
crazy
forgot about
thing.
that too.
Yeah, so like each of us had our like we could have probably all had our own aisle, but like it was like me and Logan, and then like Torpy and someone else, and just two people. Like so, each row had 3 seats, and there was only 2 in each of it, and we all just kind of like stayed in a group. And then Bill was getting wasted up front. Came back. Yeah, I ordered me, Torpy, and Logan a drink, and it was $48. This
Wait,
motherfucker kept walking back, full glasses.
Flight attendant's like, is that a first class cup? I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you supposed to have that back here? I'm like, I don't know. Do you want me to go back up? He goes, no, you're good. I'm like, cool, man. Perfect.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually. Then we got into the terminal, and
Shitty ass airport. Least favorite
yeah,
airport.
it's a really terrible.
Random?
airport.
Yeah.
That's the only
And
airport.
then the airport hotel didn't have a shuttle. Literally called airport hotel, no shuttle.
And sat on Expedia.
You guys had
Had
a
a shuttle.
Sorry, I zoned out, but you guys had just a flight, right, from Michigan?
Yes.
I was gonna say, isn't it insane? I've only flown one time in like you get in a plane in Michigan and out in Florida, you don't feel any other temperature change, and immediately out, and you're like,
I couldn't feel anything, Joe.
really?
I was fucking trashed.
I'm talking about on the way down.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was
really?
trashed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's like you land, and all of a sudden the humidity
Yeah.
hits
you're
you first, and you're like,
Eat you up.
Eric and I felt
Right.
that when I think we stopped in like Kentucky. That was in Ohio.
Gross.
Michigan.
Not stop in Michigan.
Yeah, Conrad.
No, I'm talking about on the way down. Stop at Chipotle. Kentucky or right at the edge. Oh, at the edge of Michigan. Sorry. I was literally acting like Eric was my dad on
we
the
lost
drive.
a couple brain
I was
cells.
acting like Eric was my dad on the drive because he's driven.
He's like your tour guide. Nice.
Actually, on the way back, I said I was gonna on stream. This is the
Good of that. Did you stream on the way home?
fuck banged.
You bang. What's Conrad's?
I haven't, but I
Okay.
know what Conrad's is.
Well, it's still in
exists.
business.
Yeah, yeah. It's bad. It was better though when they both exist. Okay. Okay.
What? We just had Uber. Up to the hotel.
That night, Eric and I slept. We actually on that fucking night, we did not sleep.
You guys just took off.
Plan was to, right? Or no, our plan was to
Oh,
go
you
off
guys were
and
in a-
take off.
Yeah, I
We
thought you were guys
stopped
were
there too. Woke up, went.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening. Honestly, I was thinking how cool it
That's
was.
what we thought was happening too.
Because we got that. I thought the bus was kind of legit. I don't think we.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, with like the same driver and.
You guys went from the airport, and got that bus right to the. What did
No,
you
it was
guys?
from the hotel?
I mean, you guys got. Fuck! I have.
Oh, I was like, "Fuck, this is a
You guys-
long ass line."
Yeah, that took forever. I don't know what was up with that. I've never been on a cruise where it quite took that long. But
Yeah, that
was the
took
biggest boat
forever.
I've been on, I guess, too. I don't know. We were, we waited in line for 2 hours?
Yeah, at least. I mean, we're in the driving line half,
Yeah.
and we were in the The line outside moved fairly quickly for how long it is, but it was like
I thought
we were across the road and down the fucking alley.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get inside, and then it was gonna be like, oh, like we're inside, we're good. And it was like, no, you're not good. You still have to go through 3 more lines that were the same size as the one outside.
Once you're on the boat, though, that was wild. That's what I wish I had a picture of. Is like when you walk on, Steph. When we walked on, like there was like crystal staircases, and then like this huge like mirror like glass wall. It was just like, they just give you something to look.
It was overwhelming. I was like, get
Yeah.
to our room. We need to go to our room right
Yeah,
now.
we had to find something.
I'm sending pictures in this right now so we can look at some pictures. Here, check this out. Yeah, on
Oh, that was a good one. Who was missing from this? Huffman and someone else.
wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
You know what's so funny?
Hunter.
It's when we were planning on
Jack?
taking the photo. Huffman was sitting next to me, and he goes, "I gotta go take a piss." And I was like, "Don't worry, we'll wait for you for the photo."
And like,
Just-
thank you
I
for
think
the
it was
person
just-
who helped like take our photo, but like really, like you couldn't like let Kyle get his mouth in front, like around Joe's head, or like Orpy, or look at Eric Mullen back there just chilling.
Bro, I think it's just Huffman that we don't have.
That's hilarious. Wow, I look good.
I got titties going on in that photo.
Look at how scary this is.
Nothing.
Right off the back, I liked it right off the back of the
Yeah,
You want to
that
put
was
it
cool.
with us on?
where the club was.
I love this. Did you see this video?
This is our dining.
Watch this. Last night they did like a show, like a song and dance, and I thought it was dope. I was like, "This is fucking." Dope. The whole time I'm like, I want to meet like people. I wish we had more, but I showed you guys the table. It was so.
That's a
Dawn and I.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, this is my new favorite color. That blue.
That's a good color.
That's a
man.
good photo. Dude, I was taking these photos and Joe goes, "Your thumb's literally on the camera." I'm like, "What?"
I'm like, look,
It's
it
literally
was
you-
this
you were-
one. This one I noticed. I'm like, you idiot. And I'm like, hey, your fucking thumb's on the. Dude,
What
why
day
is
was
my
this?
hair just in the middle of my face?
Hey,
You're,
look
you're
on-
giving that girl shit.
What day was this?
What girl was I giving shit?
Or was Billy giving? About not saying like Kyle needs to move his head.
Oh, this was
Pretty
this was Friday because we went and up to like where it was like by the smokestack. Where
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
roped off. We were walking around.
Nice.
Thank you.
You know what I told him about their stuff?
No.
They come and I was like, you could literally upload or like there.
Make a little money. Do
that picture, fucking that one.
you have any more of the inside of the boat?
Some situations or maybe some fun happened.
The food was
You
really
had-
good. I was thinking about that. We got on the boat, wanted to eat, and I think it was like the only time I went to the buffet besides for breakfast. But like I walked in and I had prime rib, sirloin steak, pork chop, chicken. I think I had like a little bit of rice, but like I had like no carbs on my. All this like different meat. What was I supposed to do? So that's pretty great.
I had way too much bacon. I was just
Dude, it was the
gobbling that shit
sausage.
up.
The bacon was fine, but
The
like
sausage
I
was
like
good.
the sausage, but then I was like burping it up.
Yeah.
Like the whole. That's what I thought I was gonna throw up on the plane ride. Dude, I was on the plane on the. I was like, shirt and. I was sweating, and I literally could like. I was. Bad play.
I was freezing, had the shakes, man. I still had my suit on from the night before.
No. You were like, I'm gonna change, and then you like walked into the bathroom, and think you like put on a different shirt, but you left the pants on. I couldn't believe you were wearing the same pants because remember when you put them on, you're like, these are the most uncomfortable pants ever. You were bitching about it. Then you wore them for the next 24 hours, literally.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I guess so. Anything good for us yet? I was talking to the workers though. They're on 8-month rotation. I thought that was the craziest thing.
I have a video that I sent to our group chat that I fell asleep watching last night, but I got halfway through, and it's literally I sent, and I'm like, I don't think it's our shit, but I'm watching. I'm like, wait, and it's an hour-long video, only a year old, and everybody in the video I was like, I saw that fucker. You know what I mean? Like the captain, he was talking, like they were interviewing, and I'm like, I remember this voice every time he came over this. Hello, ladies. Like,
right.
I'm like, that's the same dude that's been. I'm like, well, that's good to know. He's been doing, he's been sailing that ship for. But it's just cool, and they give you all the back end. Like literally, Eric and Trevor and I were like, how the the toilet's just like. Poof.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder
Ours
where
was
that.
loud as shit.
Oh yeah. That all goes to a waste tank that they dump after every. I thought they were throwing it in the fucking ocean. No, but you know what? Where water? I was like, they gotta have like a filter pump system. Yeah, they got pump pipes. In 600 gallons per hour. Then they boil that water. I was gonna show you guys
The
the video.
shit boils it.
They have big ass fucking dude like. Yeah, and you know how close we were to the fucking engine room? I got down to, when you guys were in medical, what was it, deck 4?
Maybe. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Boiler room
deck
is deck
4.
3, deck 2 is engine room. You know what's really cool? On deck 1, there's a thing that they call I-95. And that's literally just this. Did you guys, or actually medical, I think, just a long ass hallway that's deck 1.
We saw it. Eric and I saw that. I think it was like the first night. We decided not to walk down it. But
That's for the crew,
Yeah.
and that is for the crew to get to any end of the ship like super quick. I was like, where they store all their shit, all the like so close.
Well, I thought it was really weird because I never went like, but someone told me like something, like because the elevator had 4 buttons. I went down there, and then I'm like looking around, and I realized there's like crew people like walking by me. Wow, I don't think I'm on the right spot. So I go to walk up the stairs, and it's like roped off, and I'm like, wait a second. So I'm not supposed to be down here, but there's a button on the elevator for me to just go down here. Yeah.
So check out this video. This is right after we left the island. Saw another MSC ship going by.
That's so dope. So I'm guessing they're literally.
Say?
they were headed to the island,
Yeah.
probably.
I think that's what I was saying.
That's so dope. So I'm guessing they're literally.
Check out. I gotta get one.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, that island was so pretty. Like waking up to that was enough.
Look at what's
Yeah, that's that was it. But like, look how big it is compared to the island. I won't forget we woke up that morning. I looked out, and then I walked downstairs, and Eric goes, "When can we get off the ship?" And I was like, "Well, we can now." And he's like, "No, dude, we're literally moving." And I'm like, "No, we're not." He's like, "There was a boat next to us." The boat next to us was our tugboat that had passed us like forever ago. We'd been stopped at the island for hours. He's like, "Oh no, we're literally."
You know what else I found out from that video that I didn't realize when we left port and also island? Push.
That makes sense, yeah.
Like, I literally was like, this is a space. It's insane how they control engineering aspect. The generators that they show you on like deck 2.
No, the whole safety video thing.
Oh,
And
That
they were
was
like, oh, if
nuts.
you throw a cigarette over, like, it's going to get sucked up and catch the boat on fire.
I didn't hear
was
this.
like,
Wait, I didn't really listen.
that was
You didn't
crazy.
I didn't listen to that.
No, I remember-
I focused on the part of if we go down, where do I need to go? Okay.
No, we didn't. Literally, that was the craziest thing. Is like everyone's like before in any. So we figure this out. It's like at 4:00. We go to show up, and they scan our card, and like before anything, and they're like, "Did you watch the video?" We had like really no idea what. Yeah. They're like, "All right, well then you're good to go."
But then they made us call.
Yeah, they
That
did
was
make
dumb,
us call,
too.
but I was like, "That's it." But then you go back to the bar, and the bar's shut down.
Yeah. That was
That was a
probably
shame.
the biggest like pro I saw
So I'm like, what
from
the hell
like
am I doing
the
this for?
Royal I thought was better in, because everything else I was like, man, like this boat's got it going on. But Royal, you just go, you log on to your app, and it's like, watch this video, and you watch it, and then you're
Oh.
done.
Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
because
I,
that took up the fucking whole day. That's what you had to think about.
I did
Yeah.
on the way home. I was watching some reviews and I found this one YouTube channel. This dude work on cruise. He was talking about MSC and he's like the one thing that everybody said about MSC and after we went saying I've been on Royal and I've been on these. Hard to navigate the ship. Like it was literally the third or fourth day and people were. I was like, there was points where I'm like, okay,
Gonna
to
piss my
get to
pants.
no. Where the fuck is the bathroom?
I know I was saying.
What?
But I know I was saying that.
Oh.
Running around.
I was like, I need to find where all the bathrooms. Yeah, we'll get to that. But this is the port. Here,
This is Canaveral, right?
which I found out watching that
I
video.
know.
I
That's
thought
the thing
Port
that-
Canaveral was
that
huge.
makes-
Miami's port is the biggest port,
Miami's huge, man.
and it was made for MSC Seaside.
Canaveral?
No, that's what they said about Miami, and I'm like, isn't Port Miami like super old?
Well, MSC when the Seaside, I think it was like one of the. It was made.
It
built-
they
had to have
said
been.
it was
they
built in
said
2016. Like,
Yeah, it had to.
but
have been.
how old is the Miami?
But there's different terminals. Like in Miami.
Oh,
there's a
maybe they were
bunch of
saying the new terminal was
Yeah.
made just.
Probably.
Yeah, because I was like literally just to handle that much people. Oh my god! And they show you all the fucking voyage. I'm like 150 tons.
Yeah, that's a lot.
They say they go through like 20,000 eggs a day.
I was gonna say when I saw how much bacon they fucking put out there,
Right.
they weren't running out of bacon. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought was cool. I was like, hey, it's like how much they were like,
Take it.
Yeah, they're
yes.
like whatever the fuck you want.
yeah.
Well,
like
except for
drinks
drinks
or food.
They're like, let's make you wait in line for them.
You said that. We still.
Oh,
if our
yeah.
calculations were correct.
Oh, we didn't really have an issue. I'm just.
Yeah.
15K worth of drinks. Good thing we got the drink package for however much that was.
Yeah,
Not
speaking,
that much.
speaking of the safety video,
Yeah.
Heineken, where is it at? Heineken 750, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm not drunk. Like
I
there was
know.
food and
did
everything.
Eric say he
There was
did?
like snacks and.
Eric told me he
grabbed
drank a
the
water.
water.
He had a
He
water, yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, I know.
And he grabbed the wrong one. He grabbed the sparkling water.
Then he had to get the other one. Someone else.
Up. Trying to find better. John
I
met a.
took literally nothing.
Yeah. I
Billy,
didn't
are you on
either.
Discord?
What ones did I have? I didn't take a lot either.
This is a buddy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Akko.
Yeah.
It was so fun. And like that's, I come up, dude, how to do, and it was funny. Jake so bad one night we were at the casino, and I don't know if you told. It was kind of like you're like sitting there. Package. But a lot of the people were going like this, just
Wait for
waiting
a
like
damn
this,
drink.
and I would always just. I knew how to up to up and I need a drink and he, yeah for this or not.
Yeah, I remember this. But the thing is you're trying to make a point. You literally were like, all right, let's see who they come to first. And you walked away
No,
from me. And
I
the guy
said-
walked directly up to me. I think it was you scaring him away.
It was me making it happen.
How? Because you
literally
walked
asked
away.
me- you said,
literally
okay,
said-
so what do I do? And I
No,
said,
no,
put
no,
your
no, no.
card in your hand and hide it. Do that immediately.
I did
and the guy
not
comes
hide it.
right up to me.
I did not hide it. I
Found out.
literally
He saw
screamed,
me taking my card.
"Waiter!" I was waving it everywhere.
Snapping at him.
So, but yeah, no, but you lost. So that's why I'm trying to. understand what you're trying to say right now.
But this guy was really cool. Bill, you want to switch this real quick? This guy and this guy were really cool.
Yeah,
There was a guy.
he was good. He was the good.
You know how, Billy, you were saying, like, didn't really. Like, there was times, like, literally, there was this one. At night, you got. I walk right up to the sports bar. And you send it.
I put in the chat. So.
Everybody.
That was so. I do not know. This random number texted me all these pictures. I have no idea who it was. I think it was the Kentucky girl that kissed Jack.
I think it's how dope. Look at
You look
that.
good. You look good. Look good.
These waiters that came up there were fucking dope. This guy.
Dude, that one guy. So not him, but the other one. Someone was in line and asked, "Who do you like working here?" He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. And then they're like there's some good days, some bad days. She's like, today's a good day. And I was just like, hope the rest of your. At least it's for fun to hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about, like, they do 8-month. You were talking to one guy when he didn't work.
One time. No, you and Sean. And then
you
did.
even tried it, and
I
then
know.
the guy.
No, because Sean didn't give me his key. No, he couldn't find it. He said he didn't have it. He couldn't find it in his wallet. He's looking everywhere, like throwing his wallet at me. He's like, it's not in there. It's not in there. And then me and Joe, without Sean, went to the front desk to have someone come unlock the door. And then Sean walks up and was like, dude, it's not going to work. Literally, Sean swipes his card and opens.
Yeah, the guy we got back to the
After
room.
it
He's
says,
like, let me try
after
your
Sean's
keys
like,
first.
I don't have a key, blah, blah, blah. I was like,
It was just annoying as fuck
I
because
was
the
like,
guy
you're
was
gonna give me a
standing there
heart
looking at
attack.
us like. I was like, sorry, dude. But anyways, that guy, as we were walking with it, I asked him, like, so how long do you take in between, like, voyages once you guys get? And I learned about it on that video. It's, I really scan the boat, security cameras, walkie-talkies, checking shit, and I was like thinking, if you could get
Badass
two
game of hide and go
trips.
seek.
You
Yeah.
get 2 trips in one. But
Of your card, probably.
Yeah. As
last
soon as you
count-
scan that card, they're like, "Fuck this guy. Walk the plank."
oh my god,
I bet you did that. No, like 8 hours and just swipe a.
oh, you mean
They
like,
all the drink
Yeah.
package and stuff. You're not like we're trying to fuck them over, like trying to like spend money. Just swipe a card and then go yourself for take a little nap during the day when they're not in their room.
Walk to the
sleep-
buffet. Don't
at
go
night
to dinner.
just sleep on one of the like picking up the chairs and be like, I just want to pick up one.
Dude, you could definitely. There's like the bed.
When I heard
There's
Trevor
bunk
slept in
beds.
the when I heard Trevor slept in the hallway, I'm like, bro, why didn't you go on the fucking deck? Like, there's fucking sun tanning chairs out there. Be comfy.
No, there
Just
was like
listen to
big
the ocean.
round beds, like with like mattresses. Yeah, like that you could on.
Yeah, right by the pool.
Or if they like let you, like, if you're like, I don't.
If you're
wanna go to
asleep
my-"
on it, I don't know if they're gonna be like.
It's called Last Count, and the boat, and once they throw people off, they have 30 minutes. Until they next one. As you're doing rotations,
So like you want people. That's when it's deep. Oh, that's-
Yeah.
Coming back to port, they're probably like.
Yeah.
just whipping out. You have any next time?
Depends on if
Going
you have
for
a
'em.
story or not.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories that if someone wants, come hang out with us at a campfire sometime. Not gonna hear it on the wide world web. I don't think that's how that works.
I could tell you. Oh, in that video,
Oh yeah, Drummond.
speakers. Send it in episode 30.
Joe, can I do the intro for your story when you're ready for it? Oh, you're not gonna give yours?
That one.
There's no.
Okay, yeah, because I wrapped it up quick and I got out of there.
Like, you handled yourself well.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like throughout the whole time, or like
That
Besides, whenever
that time?
that one time.
Well, it's because I was smart. I knew the situation I was in, and I'm like, need to find a boy. Walk to Trevor. Oh yeah.
yeah, but that's the thing, and all of us back to the.
I know.
Oh, like it.
I was just trying to find one of the boys.
Yeah.
What I mean. And Trevor was literally. I got to the stairs. Got to the.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm like, beautiful. Perfect place, perfect time. We'll tell it. Here. Talk to.
Works on my own computer.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
This is up like so. Just outside of here is like where one of the stacks are.
Hey, you saw this picture right here.
That was both.
Oh, check. So this area right here is the stage out on the deck. We had this big ass video board, and one night Jake and I were out on the deck, and I'm like, let's go around here. There was like this cool like glass walkway you walk over. I'm like, let's see what we find. We found this staircase that like nobody was going up. Was all right, let's go. And then we found another staircase that nobody was near. Oh, sorry. Rope was open.
But I think we talked about this like in the chat and stuff. But like, it was weird to me, other people, how open everything was. Like doors weren't locked. Like crew stuff.
Yeah.
Even Sean said he was like out.
Think about it, dude. They would have to like at that point. It's like there's already how many.
Something like that. There, yeah.
If they gave every crew, how many crew?
Yeah,
There's
so they
no
just leave
point.
it open. Crazy, or just
They
like
have
a
so
rope
many
set.
security. How many people do you think? they
Yeah,
have
there was
security?
a million security cameras.
28
Oh,
people
yeah.
on laundry. 28 people for how many people on that boat? Okay, so up there at that video board.
It's like the top of the video.
I did.
I didn't realize what that was. I saw that video and I was like, okay, it's like speakers or something.
It was all the so behind under this. I think it was like right down here. You can't see it on the video. I think under the stage is where subwoofers are.
Oh, okay.
Those I thought I was gonna find them up here, but it's just a bunch of video panels.
Right.
I told Jake, I'm like, we could ruin the party real quick by flip on all these switches.
Stick your head.
Yeah. It was. I don't think I have any other. Oh, you want me to tell it? The first night. You guys said I handled myself well.
Yeah, I was lost, and all of a sudden Joe appears, and Joe goes, "Hey, dude, look, I'm wearing different shorts." I'm like, what? And this is what Joe proceeds to tell me.
I was like, yeah, I pissed myself. He was like, what? And I'm like, I'm not even like drunk. I just had to fucking pee, and I was trying to find my room, and I couldn't remember the fucking number. I'm on my deck, well, running past rooms, just scanning them, seeing a bunch of red fucking flashing lights, and I'm like, God damn it. And I'm like, okay, I gotta find a bathroom, and I turn around, and I'm like, oh my God, I literally thought I was like, I'm not gonna be able to have kids if I hold on any longer. You know what I mean? This is terrible. So I was like, I put my tail between my legs, and I went in the fucking corner, and I like literally owl ear and like check to see anybody near, and I'm just,
Joe says I wasn't drunk.
I had to go, bro. I had like fucking probably 18 drinks in me at that point and hadn't pissed since we got on the boat. It was like 1:30 in the
but
morning.
you weren't drunk though.
Wasn't. What do you
Because we were on a
mean?
boat.
You had 18 drinks and you weren't drunk yet.
Because I was pacing them out. Okay, probably not 18, but you know what I mean. Dude, I
You
wasn't
kept
pissed
walking up to
drunk.
people saying, "I have a pea shirt on." You were fucking.
You wiped it on Jake.
I did not wipe it on Jake.
I went to the shower afterwards.
I did not wipe it on you.
Yes, you
When did I wipe it on you?
We were in the elevator.
On accident, maybe.
No.
No!
It was like this. It was like this.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Stop slandering me. I did not do that.
Nope.
I did not wipe my shirt on you, and if I
Okay.
did, I'm sorry. It
That's
was
fine.
definitely on accident.
Not because he was drunk though. He was
I
just an
wasn't.
accident. He tripped and grabbed his shirt and
He tried to catch himself.
yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't even know I pissed myself. It had to take me to fucking tell you. You're like, really?
Why the fuck? We're not staring at your.
I figured
wet
you could
spot.
smell it.
You could after you.
I couldn't fucking smell it. My nose was gone, man.
Well, I
I
was.
figured anybody on that boat was drunk enough to tell.
Oh yeah.
That was my.
Yeah, I didn't.
I was telling
Yeah,
random.
Hey, you said it.
I was telling
trench.
random people. I'm like, can you smell this piss?
And he attacked him with his shirt. Oh.
This is all satire, clearly for the podcast.
We need to put like one of those things. It was like any stories you hear may be fictional.
Do not try this at home.
Yeah, that was fun. That was my only like run in with the devil.
Dude, my worst thing that happened wasn't even like bad. It was just I had all that Red Bull, and
Oh.
I literally got into bed at 4:30, and I laid there, eyes like fucking wide open. I thought my chest was apart. I was like literally like I was.
I didn't
worried.
realize he had this many Red Bulls. At like 12:30,
I was
we were all drinking,
worried.
and I asked Jake, I'm like, you need a drink? And he goes, yeah, actually get me a regular Red Bull, like by itself, and gin and Coke. Okay. Got the Red Bull, and he slams it, and then 4 hours later, I'm talking to you, and you're like, yeah, Jake's drinking
I don't know, a lot.
4 or 5 Red Bulls by themselves, and I'm like, why the fuck did...
I was trying to stay awake.
He's
You did-
he's
one
eating,
will
he's
be
eating
fine.
breakfast like this.
Oh, dude, it was bad. I couldn't fucking think. I couldn't do anything. I was so shaky. Oh, yeah, that was not. I think that was worse than the alcohol.
Not gotten
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
the mixture really wasn't fun. Okay, it was fine.
The next day, you slept it.
Yeah, that's the day I
Yeah.
took a nap.
Yeah.
I was like up, like I fell asleep and then Sean walked in, but I was barely asleep then. But then I actually took a nap at like noon. I slept for like 2 hours, which that was finally I'd calmed down enough. But I went to lunch by myself because I was like I can't skip. Like if I'm gonna start drinking after this, can't do it. I had like the most hungover. I got like a piece of steak and like a bread roll. And I was like sitting at the table. I'm like, I have to eat this.
I will.
This needs to be eaten.
I will say you guys are talking about that pizza
Oh,
bomb at
yes.
for I and like
Oh, I did have pizza.
you knew they were whipping
I
it
only
up
had one
quick.
piece of pizza.
But it was like they even had different kinds. Like
Yeah.
that pesto one I had the fresh.
That was my favorite one.
that was
Oh,
that's what I mean. Like at that, you know what pissed me off? I literally when I found out after the night, I'm like, wait, the buffet's open right now at like
It's a
1:30.
1.
I'm like, I'm gonna eat this tomorrow night, and then
And dude, never went back.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing the first night. It's like we were coherent enough the first night at 1 o'clock. We're like, food maybe, but like you didn't realize it was late till it was fucking 3:30 in the morning the other
yeah,
night.
you're like, oh my god,
You're like, son of a
we're gonna
bitch.
start our day in probably 4 hours.
Yeah, literally, and like you were like you knew it was getting late because like you walked to a bar and you're like, the lights are turned off.
You'd walk anywhere and all you saw was just crew members.
Yeah, and you're
You're
like,
like,
and they didn't bat an eye. They're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're there.
oh yeah.
I told Jake there was this one venue that it was cool. It had like a music venue, drums and cleaning up one. Like, I want.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
Little
June.
tune.
I was like, you know, Brandon. Met him, but Sean and I met this guy, Brandon, in Michigan, down by St. Joe's. Said, real next, right next. Yeah. But I told him when he told me where it was, he's like, it's next to Benton
Michigan,
Harbor,
though.
and I'm like, he told me it was next to Benton Harbor, and pizza.
Should all of us quit our jobs, all 17 of us, and just go work on a cruise ship for 8 months?
I was thinking this as I want to hear Eric's input on this because I was literally telling him this as we were driving home. You know what? Since you guys watch Below, like I was telling them
I
on
was
the
like,
cruise,
I'm prepared.
dude, I would easily go on a charter, like maybe not a cruise ship because of how many people and like you did probably, but like a charter where it's a tight knit, probably 12-person super yacht, and you're having like probably 15 people on each. That would be. You ever do that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
I think we should buy a boat, big one, and we should do charters.
Because
great.
Because the cruise shit in the Great Lakes is really expensive.
Yeah, it's because of port fees. Dude, Grand Traverse.
$5,000.
Ridiculous.
No, even like Toronto to fucking Duluth or to Detroit to 500.
Yeah, because there's only like 50 to 100
3-day
people on the
trip.
boats. Yeah.
Buying that.
People that make more than us.
I'm down with you.
Let's do it. Let's find a boat. Find an
Who's
old cruise
captain?
ship.
Who's captain? I told Eric when we were on the way home.
You have to have a light.
Captain Ricky.
But how much schooling do you know, Jake? How much schooling you
A
need?
4-year degree at NMC. That's why NMC.
So is that like the only place I could here?
We
It's
can
like
start one on the chip.
it's known worldwide.
What if we all became captains?
I mean, we couldn't work together. We'd have to drive the boats. We couldn't work together. We'd have to
I
drive the
like
boats.
how he says that, like he just like had a rep.
Who?
You, he goes, because he said we wouldn't be able to work together. We would all have to drive a boat, and you're.
no, just like hook up an RC.
There's autopilot on these things.
You know what's funny? Eric and I were talking about that as well, and there is autopilot, but Eric was right in the aspect. Get me more pop.
No way.
Yeah, gotta say it like that, or else they're like, nah, you're bluffing, bro. They go choo choo. Isn't that like maritime law?
Choo chewing.
Fucking train. Port Miami. When was it made? Port
Anyway, Bill, thank you so much for.
No, thank you
Having
guys.
all
I
of us-
couldn't ask for anything greater than that. That was better than any frat party, any locker room party, any any shit, man. It was better than church socials.
So
Good.
much so that on the way down, I was saying, if like we'd ever do a cruise again, then literally you asked me.
Oh yeah, no, I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I
I gotta cross it off the boat. And then literally asked me, do a cruise. Yeah.
It's good shit.
said as long as everyone was there,
Yeah.
That crew is.
as long as Steph's not there.
See,
What if
I wish that there was.
What if we
like-
start our own cruise trip? We buy a boat and the boat, and like everybody's got their own.
We're not partying then.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, you said.
We could be fucking pirates.
Well,
Well, what?
Joe, why do you
We could do that on
some
the actual
outlandish
cruise.
idea, and then
Go
he
room
says we
for
should be
room.
pirates, and you're like,
but
what? Well,
Wait, before we
I
go,
knew you
I
had
do want
something
to
say.
say.
That's why I paused.
Before we go, I just wanted to say we didn't mention it, but the reason we haven't been here in a while is because the computer, like we mentioned, the computer's been messing up. Hopefully this one works. And literally 3 weeks ago, we had one of our friends on.
Then we had another on.
Yeah, Jacob's sister. 2 weeks ago, we had a friend over. We tried to record, and we didn't even like noticed it wasn't working. We didn't even record an episode. Last week, we recorded a whole. And I will say on that one, and I told Jake, I think I fucked up.
No one's mad.
We gotta
you
have.
guys might be.
Behind the poster.
Makes sense.
But we'll have them on soon. We'll be getting more guests on guest list coming up, and we do have more fucking parties galore coming. Because how long are we away from?
The what? The wedding? 6 weeks.
Gonna fly. That week flew by.
Yeah. Whoop whoop.
But we are back. So us again. Thank you for switching again, Bill.